I'm probably just going to babble about some books this morning. I just uploaded now a book review I did yesterday and didn't even want to upload it yesterday because I wasn't even sure if I was done. So I went back and, listened to the part of this book that I missed yesterday when I fell asleep, and I still didn't really like it. Like, maybe that's why people don't read, because some of these books suck. What do you think? I mean, I'm not saying that you can't get something out of it, because you can definitely get something out of it. But I'm going to talk about some other books. What are you going to be reading next year? Are you making your plan? You have to make a plan. That's how you read more. Okay, so my plan, I picked a bunch of authors. These are the authors that I am planning to pick a book from, okay? And maybe you should too. How about an Oscar Wilde book or play? Thomas Hardy. I am still have an unfinished book from Thomas Hardy from February under the Greenwood Tree. So that might be something I should wrap up the rest of this month because I'm done with my reading book. We have a book from Melville. It's Herman. Herman Melville is the American author that spoke Spanish. Did you know that? Okay, we have Walt Whitman. You definitely have to read something from Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman's stuff is traumatizing. War. Bloody stumps. Okay. Fucked up. Okay, we got E.A. Poe, Edgar Allan Poe. If you go to this bottom of this playlist, you will see me reading a bunch of Edgar Allan Poe poems. Okay? It's a Halloween special. My favorite French author that I found was Guy de Maupassant. Okay, you should definitely try to find one of his things. Okay? Wilkie Collins, my new favorite discovered author this year. Okay? Stephen Crane. I really enjoyed Stephen Crane. Anthony Trollope. And Arthur Miller. Okay, those are some authors. Okay, Charles Dickens. My December pick is a Charles Dickens book. It's called The Wreck of the Golden Mary. It is a sea story. I really do like the sea stories. This is about people on a boat called the Golden Mary going to the gold mines. But there was a iceberg wreck. It says Captain William George Ravender. It's a tragedy. Okay. There was a greedy gold hunter on the boat. There was also a mom and a baby on the boat. Okay, so another book, another author. Actually, this might be a Guy de Maupassant author. The name of the book is Pierre et Jean. Okay? And in that book, it said there's an indictment against all women. Women are ruined. By chapter 6. Okay? There was they were fishing. These people were fishing, and I guess they were brothers, but different mother or something, And then, no, let me think about it. No, they were both brothers, right? And some other guy died and left one of these brothers that was fishing in the boat some money. And they were like, dude, where did you get this money? And it was a big scandal. Did he come? Was it like, did he come from that dead dude? And that was a big scandal in town. So, I don't ruin it to you whether he was or wasn't, but that's what it was about. Okay, Frank Kafka. Oh my God, you got to check out. It's Franz Kafka. FranzKafka. Okay, he's my November book. No, he's not. Was September. He was The Trial. It's called The Trial, and also Metamorphosis. I didn't read Metamorphosis yet. Okay, but The Trial is definitely like a fucked up thriller about this dude that, gets arrested, he don't know why, and like it's a fucking witch trial. You know what I'm saying? I just went through that. Alright. I can't recommend personally, I don't know firsthand experience, but I have written down that I want to check out James Russell Lowell. Okay, but I haven't done it yet. Okay, Henry Timrod, I did check out him. He was American author. There's a book review from him already. Never read, but I would like to check out a Paul Hamilton Hayne called The Realm of Rest. And I have a note here that I would like to check out Oliver Wendell Holmes. Okay, I did read Jules Verne, Mysterious Island, and Archipelago Islands. I mean, that's definitely something I like about books, is like you learn about like landmarks. This like Kerguelen Islands found near the archipelago. I think that one is Mysterious Island and Antarctic Mystery. Mysterious Island, I didn't finish that one yet. That's the one in the hot air balloon. I just read Antarctic Mystery, the Mystery of the Sphinx. Let me see if I have any notes on that here. Oh, another one I'll probably be finishing maybe today even. The Hound of the Baskervilles. Okay, so the Victorian period ended in 1901. This book was written in 1902. Okay. That is one of those Sherlock Holmes mysteries. This is a story that was about a doctor, a county practitioner who vanishes, and he left behind a walking stick which had, chew marks in it. They they didn't know what this dog looked like, but it was bigger than a terrier and smaller than a mastiff and had curly hair like a spaniel. Okay? And engraving on the stick was the marking CCH, which they tracked down to this Charing Cross hospital. Turns out this guy, this missing doctor, was also running for an election. This was the death of Sir Charles Baskerville, I think my note says. The dog, anyway, this dude's dog is like plaguing the town. So I have notes on that. That's probably what I'll do today. All right, we have Notes from the Underground. That's where I am in November. Fyodor Dostoevsky. I probably just butchered that. It's Fyodor. Last name Dostoy. I can't read my own writing. Esky, maybe. Russian author. I'm reading Notes from the Underground about a civil servant in Russia, and he had liver problems. He ends up in jail. I should write a whole one just on that, because that was pretty good. It's not an audiobook. This one here. I have that book. I'll get it. We have Martin Eden. I have a little book of that too by Jack London. The Democrats are in that book. The Pioneers by James Fenimore Cooper. We talked about that. That was about, I think it was named Leatherstocking, an Indian named Leatherstocking, and Marmaduke Temple, who I think he was a judge, and they were hunting on this judge's land, and then 2 shots were fired from Leatherstocking and that other dude, and they were trying to figure out like who this meat belonged to, who killed it. Let me see. Oh, J.D. Salinger. The first book with the word fuck in it, right? But I have also another one on here. Oh, Just Before the Eskimos, I think. The War of the Eskimos. I think that's interesting. There's no Eskimos in it. It was just before. Babbitt, I'm going to probably be finishing that for Christmas. That's in a fictional town called Zenith. Houses cost $11,000. State Realtors Association's in that. Chambers of Commerce. Booster clubs. Tale of Two Cities, right? I have a book report on that already. Song of Hiawatha by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Story, the 4-hour poem. Story of Minnehaha. Definitely, like, everybody should be made to listen to the 4-hour poem called Hiawatha. Like, everybody. But, you can't force your shit on everybody. Your body, your choice. Recommendations. Advice. Good advice. House of Mirth. Edith Wharton. That one read like a soap opera. It's like a soap opera in a book. That's what I have here. Lily Barton, I think her name was. Silas Marner, we already got a book review on that one. I am also going to probably be trying my very first James Joyce, hoping to get to the Dubliners next year. And I'm definitely going to be checking out something called The Constitution of the Iroquois. So if you know anything about that, or if you have any of these books, hit me up. Here's Jules Verne. We have a little bit on that Antarctic mystery. There's a half-breed named Dirk Peters. The Polar Circles in that one. That one, like, it has like a little spin-off about like one of Edgar Allan Poe's women or something. And then The Mysterious Island, I still have to finish that one. That was a hot air balloon over the Pacific. There was a storm. It had them spinning. This was in 1865. It was a 5-day storm. Rapid descent. Ended up on Pickwick Papers by Charles Dickens. That's a group documenting their experiences out here on the pilgrimage that we're on. Well, some people are batshit crazy, oppressive, and wrong. We also have Journey to the Center of the Earth and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. I wanted to check out. Phantom of the Opera. We've all seen the movie. I did want to read the book. Arthur Miller, I hope to check out. The Incident at Vichy, and The Price. I also want to check out, I don't know who wrote it, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. I think it's Dickens, isn't it? Les Miserables. I want to check out a woman. I think her name is Willa Carter. I'm hoping to read The Song of the Lark. I hope to read Weinsberg Otion by Sherwood Anderson. I hope to check out Tarzan of the Apes by Edgar Rice Burroughs. I hope to check out by Wilkie Collins, Moonstone, The Woman in White, and Armadale, Basil, and Dead Secret? Dead something. James Fenimore Cooper, he's the pioneers with the hunting book with the deer, also wrote another book called Deer Slayer. Pathfinder, Prairie, The Last of the Mohicans, The Eclipse. Oscar Wilde, Salome. I wanted to read that one. Sinclair Lewis, that's who wrote Babbitt, and there's also a book maybe called The Story of Wall Street. I don't know. Are you ever be scared to read some of this shit? All right. Oh, Victobers for Anthony Trollope. Parsonage at The Parson's Daughter at Oxney Cole. It's a good place to start. Christmas at Thompson Hall was so good. There's already a book report on that on this channel. Okay, Barchester Towers. Okay, and Our Mutual Friend. So those are the book suggestions. So pick a book every month, and just keep moving with it,